There's a story in the Bible where the disciples turn to Jesus and say, "Where will we go? You have the words of everlasting life. You have living word literally pouring out of you." And that's truly the testimony of my life. I sort of feel like, where would I be without Christ? Where would I be without God? My name is Sunday Eli. So this being my home church, the place where I'm rooted, was in transition from my job in Vegas, working at a local television station there. Decided, hey, that's it, I'm done here, and I'm gonna go home. Did that really with no plan. I heard about the one-day life class. It was happening at the City Heights location, and decided to go because honestly, I was at home and not doing anything but applying to jobs and being frustrated about that. Different people in leadership were coming up to me, very friendly. And then by the end, of course, there was the giving challenge. And I felt moved to participate, even though no real steady income. But I decided I was gonna be committed. When you don't have anything to give, you can't afford not to give. And so I didn't feel really the tug of war about giving. If it was $1, seriously, if it was $2, I would literally get in the car and drive it here, put it in an envelope and drop it in the giving box here at the Point Loma campus. It was definitely a humbling season, but I made it through that season. I think God has continuously shown me that He's faithful as long as I do my part and stay faithful. I think God was really trying to teach me trust. While I was being faithful with giving, I think God was opening doors for me gradually. From the moment of life class, doors started to open up. And I ended up interviewing for, at the time, my dream position as a sports anchor at a small station in the Midwest. And then also an opportunity with another church in Chicago where I was actually just volunteering for fun. The first thing is get connected. Sounds cliche, but it makes a difference. I really learned that you need people. And I don't think it's by mistake that Christ walked in community. I would say the second lesson for me was to trust God when I can't see God. So even if it was tithing off of $10 or $5, and I think God knows your heart. And if you can just move from that honest place, He's willing to show up for you in grand ways beyond what you even know what to ask for. Believe it or not, I ended up turning down the sports anchor job, which was a dream job. I ended up working for a ministry full-time. He's doing something within me. And like I said, that season I learned to trust it. And I think this is just a continuation of that, trusting God with my life, wherever He wants to take it, because I'm truly His instrument. And at the end of the day, I want my Father to be proud of me and the life that I lived here. Sometimes you have to get out of your head and get back to the heart. There's so many benefits to being connected to the house. And I think God calls us to be connected to the house biblically. Having a heart for the house, I think, is having heart for others, having heart for people, being in tune with your relationship with God so that you're carrying out the thing that He wants you to do here with others and with His people, or with people who don't yet know Him, but having that heart to say yes to whatever that is. And I think that would be having a heart for the house.